एडिट तो हो जाएगी बाद में. So hello Rahul sir. So what you are talking was thinking about that India is a developed country or is under development.
If we will think about, if we will talk about like developments and all, so nowadays it is a new generation, and new generation is doing lots of things for technology. If we will talk about medical sector, infrastructures, lots of things is developing day by day. And if our governments also doing lots of things for that. If we will talk about UP governments, so UP governments are, if we will talk about Delhi governments, so both governments are doing good things. So we are right now in Delhi, so if we will talk about Delhi government, so we will talk about education system. So education system is too good right now because of if we will talk about Kejriwal Sarkar, whatever he is doing for education or medical sector, so day by day it is improving, and lots of technology involving on that. For that, I think if we will talk about UP governments also doing lots of things for villagers, like in village have panchayat bond nowadays, and so lots of villagers are coming and they are discussing their problems in the panchayat bonds. So I think, and if we will talk about factories and medical sector, lots of things is developing now in village areas also. It is just too good.
So what is your opinion that how Modi government changes as a center? It took changes for the Indian people and Indian economy. It is bad from the earlier days, or it is cooler than
No,
before.
actually, if we will talk about economy system, so see nowadays most of the things is online transaction. It is going on. So for that, if we are doing online transaction and so and all, so what will happen? So our economy will grow. And before we have cash systems, and also for that government did lots of things for that. And now lots of people are doing transaction online. For
So
that, bank
is
is,
there something like UPIs, and there are lots of app like Paytm and
yeah,
Google
we
Pay.
will talk.
So are you not thinking about that? There are a lot of chances of cybercrime in this
No,
about
if we will talk about
related to transactions of
if we will
people.
talk about our Indian software engineers, they are too much talented, and Indian. If we will talk about Indian software engineers, so they are famous in all over the world, and they are doing lots of good security for that. If we will talk about either it is a Paytm, either Phone Pay, either Google Pay, so lots of security is there. It is connected to your phones. If you are doing good things, you are securing with your phones, and also I don't think it is possible to do crimes and all.
So can I secure means I am secured, or the viewers are also watching ourselves, that are we secure in this environment of UPI and Paytm and all these apps, that we can put most of the cash in these wallets account.
Yeah, we can put it, and it is just safe because of if it is in account, it is just secure, and if we have cash, so might be in case of chances of someone can steal our cash and all, right? And the cases, lots of impact will happen to our economy. If you will talk about right now, India economic is just second place, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So before it was in the third place, right now it is a second place, right?
Yeah.
So I think India economy is it is too good, and our government is also doing lots of
Actually, I
good
want
things.
to correct you that India is beaten up United Kingdom and acquired the fourth place in the world's economy.
Yeah.
So
So right now, just I had today news. I had today now news. It was a third place, but right now, just I had today news. Might be within a day, or within a month, or within a 6 month, it will be a second place.
yeah.
Okay, because of right now news is coming. Maybe within a week, India will be a second place of economy.
Yeah.
So
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how you rate the development of India?
so India development, it is a backbone of our nation. Whoever it is a leader. So first leader, they have to do good things for our nation. If they will think about only for within India, so I don't think they can do something better. They have to think outside the box, and they have to do something better for other nation as well as with our nation. If we will do good things for other nations, then India also will get good points for that.
So how you scale on this? How you scale on the scale of 1 to 10? That what is the rating of India right now?
I didn't get what you are trying to ask me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate India's
Okay, okay, I
economy.
got it. So I will rate 5.
Five.
Yeah,
It's five.
I will not rate right now 1 or 2
Yeah.
because of
It's much better than
yeah,
before.
business. If we'll talk about still India need to improve lots of things, because of if we'll talk about manufacture sectors, so manufacture sectors is not that much good compared to China and all. So their manufacturing system is too good, and lots of employment is there. And if we will improve our manufacturing sectors, then employment will automatically will improves, right? And because of lots of people are unemployed in India, so they need one good jobs. Okay, so without job our economy system is not going to grow, because of, see, lots of automation is going right now. So due to automations, people are not getting jobs, and if people are not getting jobs, and day by day lots of things, it is a higher cost. Okay, if we'll talk about petrols, if we'll talk any things, so means all the products prices day by day it is increasing, and it is very difficult to manage
Yeah.
like a common people's.
Yeah. So, what is your opinion that after the COVID times, PM Modi more focused on the self-dependent India? It means that Make in India. So, what is your opinion that Make in India is a successful startup or being ruled over the Chinese products?
Okay, actually, I got motivated through our prime minister, because when I have started my own business, before I was doing a job, but right now I am in a sector of business. So business, it is not a business, but it is a, like a teaching or any of the sector, whatever we are doing. So, but our teachers also growing economy. If we will talk about Bazu's apps, and if we will talk about Physics Wala, they also doing lots of things for economies. And like if we will talk about education systems, so education system also giving good things for our economies. Day by day, it is improving our economy, and lots of people are doing behind that lots of things. So, if we will talk about business sectors or any of the things, first we have to think about a startup, how we have to start. So government did good things for startup, because of government give us opportunity to start any of the startup. Either it is a failure, either it is a success, that is not matter. If we are getting failure on that also, we will learn something new. And
Yeah,
when
and
we
there are
are
also the loans facilitated by the government to new Indians, new peoples who are able and who are achieved to a new goal or startups.
actually, when actually once I registered as well as in Startup India, but the thing is I required more team member. That's why I didn't fulfill the whole requirement there. So I think government is doing good things for India, and I think right now in India every year approximate 50,000 new startup it is starting every year, 50,000 new startup. And if we'll talk about IT peoples, they are doing new startups. If we'll talk about any of the medical sector, either it is students, either it is tile sectors we will talk about. So everyone trying something new to do, and with the trying new startups, we are getting the right goal to reach out something new. So it is a good thing, see, startup India, and our prime minister is also doing good things. So
What is
okay.
so? I have one question that if a aspirant is aspire for UPSC, so there are a lot of struggle. He have to clear the prelims exam, mains exam, and the personal interview, and then he got the IS post. So our minister, there are several ministers which have crime cases and rape cases and half murder cases on them, but still they are up on upper level than an IAS officer, and they have authority to lead an IS and do whatever they want.
Okay, I
Is
got
it right or
it.
not?
Yeah, actually, it is a right question you are asking. To clear UPSC exam, it is a very difficult. Why it is a difficult? If it is a easy, any of the things, If it is a easy any of the things, so anyone can do that things, then what is the use of what is the anyone can become a officer,
Yeah.
right? So it should be difficult task like a NEET exams. If you will talk about NEET and CE, so these are the exams of basis of our nation. If we need to identify the right peoples who can do something different from others,
Yeah.
if
It's just a kind of filter.
yeah, it is a kind of if you have good skills, then you can crack. Either
Yeah.
it is a UPSC, either it is a NEET,
Yeah.
either it is a JEE Mains. It is not matter. So that thing is whatever. Or if we will talk about medical sectors only, so compared to other country, our medical system is too good, and our Indian doctors is famous in whole the world, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If we will talk about 95% doctors are available in America, right?
Yeah.
Most of the American Indian doctors are in America.
Most of the Indians are employed in the other countries.
Yeah, because they have good talent, right?
They are at a higher position like Sundar Pichai and the various kinds of CEO of big
Yeah,
companies.
so if we will talk about IIT Madras, IIT
Yeah.
Delhi, and it is the good things means that if we have not good system of education, or we don't have good system of cracking the UPSC exams and all, our SSC, either one day exam, whatever it is. So the thing is, we have good infrastructure to crack the whoever it is getting success, that is the right person. It should be like competition we have to crack, because of if you will not crack competition, then how you will identify yourself? If you cannot identify yourself, then how you can do something good for nation? Then I will talk about the next question which you